So this morning we're talking about weather balloons because despite all sorts of advances in technology, meteorologists and utility companies are still using weather balloons to track and forecast our weather.
Well, Team 12's Jen Wahl joins us live this morning. So Jen, how does the information get from these weather balloons impact the rest of us?
Yeah, good morning to you, Ryan and Rachel. So it's all part of a huge toolkit that meteorologists all over the world use when forecasting. They release these weather balloons every day in multiple different countries, and it gives them a look at the upper atmosphere, different levels, exactly what's going on up there, which impacts us right here in the valley.
Twice a day, SRP and the National Weather Service take shifts launching a weather balloon.
Forecasting the high temperature that same day and thunderstorm activity.
On this day, I got to help with the launch.
Here it comes. What we're looking for, some sneaky, cool air that's really humid coming in aloft. And we know that we'll mix into that air later on in the afternoon, and that might impact the high temperature.
That's important to SRP because it helps them determine how much power they'll need to supply and reveals any thunderstorm risk that may call for extra staffing that day. The impact of this data is also felt worldwide. The data collected as the balloon can reach heights of up to more than 100,000 feet or about 20 miles high is entered into global weather models,
which are a key step in forecasting the weather, especially multiple days out.
Here's how it all works. The weather balloon is filled with helium. Then an instrument is attached which tracks temperature, humidity, and pressure. Here we go. As the balloon rises.
When it moves in the air as it rises, you get an idea of height and wind speed and direction. And then it probably gets to about the size of a car and then pops and safely floats back down to the surface.
So this shows all of the data from the upper air balloon that we launched this morning.
Meteorologists track the data on the ground.
Can basically assess the state of the atmosphere.
It's a relatively simple piece of equipment, still regarded as a key tool in a forecasting toolbox, even in a world of advancing technology.
Did we do a good job?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was so much fun. And those meteorologists that you saw there will track that data on the ground to make sure it all looks good, because sometimes it can come back unusable. And then, like you heard, that balloon will eventually pop, and that radiosonde, that instrument that you saw there, floats all the way back to the ground, and sometimes people even find them lying around. Now we're live in Phoenix. Jen Wahl, Today in AZ.